Afternoon all. Right, recognise this scooter. This is Kevin's bike. This is the Jam. And believe it or not, the registration is the Jam. So, why is it back in our workshop? Well, came in about 2-3 months ago, if you remember, and we did a variator and a new belt for it because it had shredded the belt. So, what we've got on this one, and we obviously spoke to Royal Ally regarding this one and asked them if the standard variator was good. Oh yes, you can put a standard variator in. This has got, it's not a 125, this has been bored out to 180cc's. And it sounds very good. So let's get out, do a ride and do a little video of this. So, Kevin came in to us last week and said the bike's coming in on recovery. Unfortunately, it's shredded the belt again, and obviously once we started getting into it, the clutch is fine, but it completely, the only way to put it is mullered the variator. Now the only thing is, the output shaft that the variator sits on is your main crank bearing, and basically the variator had just gone to pop, and the nut had cross-threaded on the shaft, even though we torqued it up the first time. So after a lot of phone calls to Royal Ally, nope, sorry, that should have been all right. No, it's not. It's got 180 in it. We told you it got 180, and oh well, that's the variator we use with the Royal Alloys. Kevin then spoke to Tasso, who did the engine rebuild on this, and obviously it's got his Tasso exhaust on. I love this scooter. Right? I'm not a scooter lover, but I love riding this bike, and it's great when he comes in. And every time Kevin comes in, he's like, I want Dave to work on this, I want Dave to work on it. So we pulled it all apart, and Kevin had sorted out a Tasso variator with special rollers in it. Now these rollers, all you can say is basically they're pear-shaped with a little square surface on it. And Tasso belt, aramid belt, nice and strong, which is what we fitted. Now, following the Tasso instructions, it's basically variator and rollers in. You then put 3 washers in, and I'm going to put the visor down so you can hear me. You put 3 washers in, the outer face, drop the belt in, tighten it all up, and we did that, put it all back on the bike, and we found it was grabbing at the clutch and wearing the clutch. Oh, shouldn't be doing that. So, obviously, out it came again. And Kevin put a few phone calls in. I've obviously spoke to Tasso as well, because he gave me their number. The guy's very, very helpful, but you can't get hold of him because he's obviously so darn busy. But no, what you need to do is get rid of the washers. What it says in the drawing that you supplied, you have 3 washers. No, get rid of the washers. Well, why did you put that in the bloody drawing then? So we took the washers out, we went to thread it all up, and the shaft is obviously cross-threaded again, so we've had to do it again, re-tap the bolt, or re-tap the thread and put a new nut on. Now obviously if it goes again, it's going to be a new crank. Don't want to be doing that, so we gave Kevin the option. We can tighten it up and torque it up to the correct torque, what they specify on Royal Alloys. You shouldn't be over tightening any bolt. You should always torque absolutely everything. And great, leave me right on the outside. I'm going to get over here so that car can come around behind me. There we go. And we've obviously had it on the ramp, gave it a rev, stopped, and the clutch disengages. Yes, it does. Thank God for that. So obviously phoned Kevin, said, right, I'm going to put the side cover on, I'm going to get the panel back on it, and we will get out and I will do a ride test. I am literally right between MOTs, so just waiting to obviously get back to the workshop. And it's going to be a quick run down the road, 45 mile an hour, just make sure everything works. I'm not going to go brand new variator and give this a handful, because obviously that 180 kit is a lot of torque on this little engine. So we're literally going to go down here, round and roundabout, back up the other side, job done. And the best thing, even though it's got loads of mirrors, I'm still going to shoulder check. It's like I can see everything in about 6 different places. I love it. It's the mod culture, and I'll tell you what, this thing is an absolute head turner when it's running around. It does look the part. If you ever see Kevin out on his scooter runs, give him a wave. Give him a wave. He loves it. And he loves showing this bike off. And obviously the Jam know about it as well. And if you look in that screen, there you go. TH20 Jam. The Jam. What a great number plate. While I'm doing this, we had the Tiger in this morning. I have all my new Motor Graphics gel stickers all over the Tiger now. So yes, the GTR has gone, or is that for sale anyway? I have now got a Triumph Tiger Explorer XC 1215, and we've put all the tank pads on, and we've put all the beak panels on. Headlight guard goes on tomorrow morning. I've got loads coming for it. We've got a set of upper bars, Lomo bags. We're going to go full adventure bike with this thing and go absolutely nuts on the Tiger. So if you can see my new bike out, watch out for the Triumph Tiger. That's RB's bike. And it's not like car drivers can't see you're on this. It's like, oh God, what's that coming around the corner? They do get out the way. So bike is riding lovely. I'm happy with this. As I say, it's just a quick test ride round the block. Kevin wanted a video, and I said to Kevin I would do your video just to prove it's all running nicely. Obviously, I would like to see Kevin back in 2 weeks. Although we've talked everything up, with the power of this bike being a 180, not a 125, and a converted bike, I would like to have it back and just do some more bolt checks and just torque everything up again, just make sure nothing's moved. Hopefully this Dr. Pulley kit that Kevin has got from Tasso's is going to work, and Tasso really are good with the Royal Alloys. Unfortunately, on the downside, Moto GB are absolutely crap with advice and getting parts out to customers, and that is the one thing. These are great little scooters, but it's just the main dealer backup is absolutely crap. And I'm quite happy to say that. I'm just voicing my opinion. And everybody knows if I don't like something, I say what I see. I don't beat about the bush. I don't try to shine it up. If I don't like something, I am going to say something. But this, I'm not a scooter lover. I love this bike. And all the motovloggers are going to be like, oh God, that bike, yes, the bike. You've got Kevin's bike again. Yes, we have. Nice and gently up the curb. All good. We're going to park this up out the front and complete the test ride. So, test ride done of the Jam. All good. We're going to roll it back, give you guys one more look at this bike, and then RB is onto his next vehicle. So, Tasso conversion 125 to 180cc. It's the Jam. It is absolutely covered. We'll see you on the next test drive and the next video, guys. Till then, enjoy the weekend, be well, ride safe, and from RB, it's a big goodbye from me.